What secret treasure lies inside London's most mysterious museum? Have you ever stepped into a place where the entire history of the world waits for you, hidden behind glass, carved into stone, and written on ancient scrolls? Imagine walking through one set of doors and suddenly traveling back thousands of years without ever leaving London. That's exactly what happens when you visit the British Museum, one of the most incredible, puzzling, and unforgettable places on Earth. But here's the real question. What is the greatest secret that the British Museum holds? And why does it matter to you today? The story begins in London, a city already packed with secrets, red buses and royal palaces. But tucked away in Bloomsbury is a building so big and so packed with wonders that people from all over the globe come to see it. The British Museum isn't just any museum. It's like stepping into a time machine where every hallway and gallery whispers about lost civilizations, powerful kings, brilliant inventions, and mysterious objects that still leave experts scratching their heads. But wait, this museum doesn't just show history, it guards it. Imagine walls filled with treasures older than the pyramids, scripts written before alphabets even existed, and statues so massive you wonder how humans ever created them without modern machines. From the moment you step into its towering great court, with sunlight pouring through its glass roof, you feel it. This isn't just a museum. It's a storybook of human history waiting to be read. A race against time. Let's move fast. Ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, Mesopotamia, Africa, the Americas. Every single continent seems to have a chapter written inside this museum. You're not just staring at dusty objects. You're racing through thousands of years in minutes. A mummy stares back at you, wrapped in linen that has lasted for thousands of years. The Rosetta Stone sits quietly, but with a secret power. It cracked the code to ancient Egyptian writing. Without it, hieroglyphics would still be a mystery. Think about that. One single stone sitting in London holds the key to an entire lost language. Now turn a corner, and suddenly you're standing in front of giant statues from Easter Island. How did people on a tiny island in the middle of the Pacific create and move these massive heads? Nobody fully knows. And yet, there they are, frozen in stone, looking as if they want to tell you the answer. But they don't. Not yet. They keep their secret, just like so many other objects in the museum. The drama of civilizations. The British Museum isn't only about objects, it's about drama, clashes of empires, the rise and fall of kingdoms, and the survival of human creativity. The Greek Parthenon sculptures show the beauty and power of ancient Athens, where democracy was born. The Assyrian lion hunt carvings roar with energy, showing kings battling wild beasts to prove their strength. Aztec masks glitter with turquoise, hinting at rituals that once terrified and amazed. Everywhere you look, you don't just see history, you feel it. But here's the twist. Not all these treasures came to London peacefully. Some were taken during wars, some were bought, some were given, and some are still debated today. Should they stay in London? Should they go back to their original homes? That question makes the British Museum not just a place of the past, but a living story that continues today. The puzzle of the museum. Now let's step back and ask the question again. What is the real secret of the British Museum? Is it the Rosetta Stone? The mummies? The Easter Island statues? Or maybe it's something much bigger? Maybe the secret is that the museum isn't about things at all. It's about us. Every object is like a mirror. When you look at it, you don't just learn about ancient people. You learn about yourself, about your curiosity, your creativity, your courage. The museum doesn't just show what humans were, it shows what humans can be. That's why kids and adults walk out with wide eyes, buzzing with questions. How did they build that? Why did they believe this? What would I have done if I lived back then? And suddenly history isn't boring anymore. It's alive. It's exciting. It's you. A walk through wonders. Let's speed through some highlights, because every corner has a story that could fill a whole book. The Egyptian mummies, carefully wrapped and still holding on to secrets of the afterlife. The Sutton treasures from Anglo-Saxon England, glittering with gold and mystery. Samurai armor from Japan, each piece a work of art and a shield of honor. Benin bronzes from Africa, with details so sharp you feel the metal almost breathes. The Elgin marbles, taken from the Parthenon, still sparking debates. each one pulls you in, daring you to figure out its story. And then there's the library feel of the Enlightenment Gallery, where scientists and explorers once tried to gather the entire world's knowledge in one place. Can you imagine? One room, filled with books, fossils, statues, and maps, trying to explain everything. It's like the internet before there was the internet, except made of marble and paper. The big reveal. So what's the answer? What's the secret treasure of the British Museum? After all this racing through history, the answer might surprise you. The greatest treasure isn't gold or jewels or even the Rosetta Stone. The real treasure is time itself. This museum captures time, holds it still, and lets you walk through it. Every object is a doorway, every gallery a new chapter, every step a journey through centuries. The British Museum doesn't just keep history safe, it hands it to you so you can carry it forward. Think about it. You walk in as one person, and you walk out changed. You've seen the rise of civilizations, the brilliance of human invention, and the mysteries that still puzzle us. The British Museum shows us that history isn't locked in the past. It's alive, it's here, and it's waiting for you to explore. The catchy ending. So next time someone asks you about the British Museum, don't just say it's a place with old things. Tell them it's the one place where you can time travel without a machine, where secrets from thousands of years ago whisper to you, and where the biggest treasure isn't hidden in a case. It's the journey through human history itself. Because in the end, the British Museum doesn't just show you the past. It makes you ask the biggest question of all. What story will the future tell about us?